Good morning, my people. My name is Chief Strongblood. I am St. Vincent and the Grenadines' favorite and most hated son. I am the diaspora machismo. My people, it was another beautiful day for a protest. And I enjoyed every moment of my protest. Let me first remind you. The front of my sign says, I don't want the white man's money, the white man's woman, his friendship, and or his fame. And the reverse of my sign says, white man, why have you enslaved the African American, my people? All in all, it has been another beautiful day for a protest, and I enjoyed every moment of my protest. There is nothing particularly important that I would like to bring to you or to your attention as it relates to the activities that transpired or occurred while I was protesting. And you know, as when I am finished protesting, and after I have brought you an update as to the activities that transpired while I protested, it is always my pleasure and delight to bring you something from the word of the Most High God. My people, there is something very troubling that I have seen within this community of slaves. We have Israelite men, black men and women, the descendants of the transatlantic slave trade, walking around proud that they have a master and they are willing to do whatever their master say. And it does not matter who they offend, they are going to do what their master instruct them. That is why there's so many black men who are ready and willing to fight with their own for absolutely nothing at all. It's because they know that the white man is happy when he sees us bickering and fighting against each other. They know that they are trying to get the white man's approval. So they always go after their own. And they do that in order to get the approval of the white man, because they are of the erroneous opinion that if they get the white man's opinion and if they perform well enough in public while coming up against their own, they will be rewarded with monies, with a job, with a record deal, with something. They do these things because they want to get the attention of the white man. My people, they walk around here homosexual proud because they know they are accepted to a better degree or a greater degree when they are homosexuals than when they are straight and strong. They willingly go to the abortion table and they abort their children because they know that if they abort their child, that's helpless babe, it betters their chances of getting a job, of getting a scholarship, of being admitted in a white circle. My people, they are not aware of the consequence of their actions. In the book of Enoch, chapter 13, a story continues there. Those angels that was called the Watchers, that was under Azazel, that was under Samuel's leadership, 200 angels total. When they decided to come down and procreate with women, they didn't think far enough to see what will happen to them. What actually happens is that when it was brought to the Most High's attention by Michael, Gabriel, Phanuel, and Raphael. And this is what it says. Most High God, you know everything. You know everything even before it happens. There is nothing that ever happens that can be hidden from you. You know this, that Samiezer and the watchers have done, yet you did not tell us what we must do. Now the voice of the blood of those people who were murdered are calling out to heaven for revenge. Then the Most High God gave Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, and an angel called Azalea some instructions to go and carry out as it relates to the watchers, those women who lie with the fallen angels and the children of the fallen angels. Well, that has passed. What I want to bring to your attention is the level of trepidation that overwhelmed those watchers when they realize they have to give an account to the Most High God for their actions. They call upon Enoch and they ask Enoch to make intercession for them. And when Enoch went to them, they were huddled together. Shame and fear overpowered them. They were so afraid because of what they did. They were overcome with trembling and fear. Literally, the angels were trembling, knowing that they have to give an account to the Most High God. They were huddled together. They were so afraid that they could not look up to the heavens. Yet these people, when they participate in homosexuality, bestiality, abortion, they walk around here proud, like if they have no account to give. Even the angels that transgress the Most High God's law as it relates to them were huddled together for comfort, trembling and afraid even to look up to the skies. But man, in his folly, walking around in his continued act of homosexuality, bestiality, and abortion, let me tell you something. When those angels come to their senses and realize the gravity of their actions against the Most High God, those angels turn away from what caused their fall in the first case. They stop going into the woman who they took as wives, and they stop cohabiting with them. They turn away from that which caused their demise. My people, I don't know if it is the absence of the presence of the Most High God with them that make them so trepidatious. I do not know if it was just a fear of having to give an account, whether right there and then or sometime in the future, to the Most High God, that made them so fearful. But they were so fearful that they never went back into those women again, and they never sought after other women to make them their wives. Not so with man. Man have no fear whatsoever, because he was told that Lucifer will be able to upset the plans of the Most High God, and they will be okay in the next life. My people, how foolish can these people be? Satan, with 1/3 of the angels of heaven, could not handle Michael, his junior, with 300 angels. Michael was able to overcome him and 1/3 of the angels of heaven with 300 angels and kick them out of heaven. Satan could not handle Job. One man on the earth. Everything that Satan threw Job's way, Job was able to handle and to overcome, not in his own strength, because the Most High gave him that which he needed to overcome and handle these things. My people, Enoch was able to overcome Satan and everything that Satan threw to him. Elijah was able to overcome everything Satan threw at him. That is why Enoch and Elijah never saw death. And the Son of the Most High God, who came with a particular mission. The Most High God's Son came on a particular mission. Satan threw everything he has at him. Even the people who he came to save betrayed him. And the Most High God's Son, Yahawasha, overcome everything. So if Satan could not overcome Michael, if Satan could not overcome Job, if Satan could not overcome Enoch, Elisha, and the Son of the Most High God, Yahawasha, he can overcome the Most High God and throw the Most High God's plans out of what? Foolishness. It is only a desperate idiot will believe such a thing. But unfortunately, many Israelite men and women, the children of slaves, even before they became reprobates, believe those things and get involved in homosexuality, bestiality, and abortion because they wanted to get rich. They wanted money. They wanted to live like the white man. And so they drink the white man's Kool-Aid, become slaves, and now they are regretting it. My people, everybody's wondering, how could Donald Trump win over Kamala Harris? Remember, I do not have a dog in this race, no matter how it's turning. Right? The Most High God says, must not put one who is not an Israelite to rule over us. I don't know what Kamala Harris is. I know Donald Trump is a white man. They can't rule over me. Now, how could so many African American, taking into consideration the history of Donald Trump, how come so much Latino, take into consideration the way he treated the Mexicans in the deportation thing that he had when he was president? How can they now go to the polls in droves and vote for Donald Trump? You know why? It's because you are all slaves. They all have to do what their masters say. Even those who are anti-Donald Trump are only doing what their masters say. All of them are slaves. All of the African American, the Latinos, the Chinese, and all of these people, they only vote based on the desire of their master for them. They talk a good game on behalf of their masters. They have to vote as they were told, or they will be punished severely, even losing their lives. My people, it is a serious, serious thing. They try to tie Donald Trump to Project 2025. And we know that 2025 is just something that was brought up publicly, because I have been talking about the re-enslavement of the Israelites, the children of slaves, and the entire world, by extension by the Caucasians. They tried to tie Donald Trump to the rolling back of many civil rights acts and legislation. Yet they vote for him. They had no choice. They are all goddamn slaves. They have to do as their master says, or they will be punished severely. They don't have a hand in salvation, because in order for them to become slaves, they have rejected the Most High God. So they have to do what they're told. They are at the mercies of the Caucasians. And there is nothing that they can do about it. Not one thing. When you see them walking around, driving around in a big car, going to their jobs and so forth, they're all goddamn slaves, shameless slaves, hiding the fact that they are slaves, don't want anybody to know that they are slaves, giving the impression that they are free men and women when they are slaves in a free society. And they will use them to enslave anyone who they perceive that is not a slave. And they will gladly work on behalf of their masters, because they have no hand in the plan of salvation that the Most High offer. My name is Chief Trimble, St. Vincent and the Grenadines' favorite and most hated son, the Desperate Machismo.